Hello Scorpio, welcome to Tabs Tarot. I want to wish you all well. I send blessings to those of you who are ill and I hope you get well soon. I want to say thank you so much for being here with me, watching my tarot reading. I want to say thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, subscribes, all your messages. They really do mean a lot to me. So thank you so very, very much. I am truly, truly grateful to each and every one of you. I've been hearing from other tarot readers that there has been people taking their content. Now, is what I want to do. I want to say to you that this is the only channel that you will see my tarot readings on. I'm not doing TikTok and all that stuff because I've heard that they're really rife over there. So I'm not going anywhere near that. I'm just sticking with this one channel. I will not be reaching out to you, asking you if you want private readings or anything like that. I'm not going to ask you for money in any shape or form. So if anyone does, please know that it is not me. If I found that someone was in dire needs and they needed a tarot reading, I would give it to them for free. That's the sort of person I am. I would not charge them for it. I just feel that if you're down on your luck, the last thing you want is people charging you for tarot reading. So me personally, I would rather give you a reading for free than to ask you for money and try and force tarot readings on you. Saying that, the only thing I would ask you for is a like and a subscribe, because they don't cost you anything, just a little flick of the buttons. So if you could like and subscribe, I'd be truly grateful. That will be the only thing I ever ask you to do. Also, take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and I'm going to now cleanse your cards ready for use. Let's just move my string out the way because it's getting a bit close. Right, that's it. It's moved again. Right. Cleanse and consecrate these cards to give Scorpio a clear, precise reading. Cleanse and consecrate this space to give Scorpio a clear, precise reading. Right, let's just try and put this out. Don't like leaving things burning. So we've cleansed and consecrated your cards. We cleansed your cards, cleansed your space. And let's get on with your reading. I'm going to pull you one of these cards and read you the message from the book. I just see patience. Are they asking you to have patience? And I just see evolution. I don't normally see the cards. Message for Scorpio, please. Okay. So the message says elevation. So elevation. Sorry, I've got something in my eye. That feels a bit better. So elevation says you are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. In order to live a fulfilled life of complete happiness and enjoyment, you first must become mindful of how you perceive the world and your place in it. What you think has a tremendous influence on how your soul will experience life and its many diverse situations. As magnetic beings, our souls work perfectly within the law of attraction and draw to us exactly what we create with our thoughts. In order to elevate your soul, your mindset may need to be spiritually altered. Love is the greatest healing energy source there is, and by using it properly, you can instantly change your life and your circumstances. Begin by setting the intention of raising your consciousness. Second, be mindful of the tone of your thoughts. Then finally, let go and let the universe do its part. Commune with nature. Take a walk through a forest, dance in the ocean waves, or go out and garden. Through these activities, your mind is brought into an awareness of the oneness of the natural world. Assess the people in your life. Are they elevating or draining your energy? Become aware of your purpose in life and live it one day at a time. Elevate someone else's life with joy, for it is in giving that you receive. Forgive others and clear that energy, transforming it to pure love, knowing that you cannot force anyone to be something they are not. Above all, have fun and delight in your journey. Okay, so that's your message there. Let's put these back properly. So that's your message on elevation. I want to pull you one of these, or two, or three. So it says friendship. It's talking about your friendship. So it says nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love will dramatically improve. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. I want to pull you 6 tarot cards. The Magician, Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords. They come out in Libra's reading, I think. The Moon. Sorry, I had to think then. My brain went a bit funny. The Tower. And the Wheel of Fortune. Right, what have we got here? They're from the bottom of the deck, which we'll read shortly. I'm going to clarify as I go. Okay then. So first of all, we have the Magician. Now the Magician is maybe someone expecting you to pull something out of a hat. Not physically, but like metaphorically. There's something someone wants and they think you can just pull it out of a hat. They're asking you for something, and you're feeling that you need to take action. It could be something that you're trying to manifest. Now, this could be something you may need to reflect upon. You've got the power and the clarity, and I feel that you're full of self-confidence and willpower. You do have the skill to create something. I just feel that it is just concentration and resourcefulness, and you should be able to bring it to being. So the King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords talks about quiet power. You have this quiet power. You've got this quiet power. You know, you're looking at this inner truth. There could be a callousness about you, and it could be that you have this weakness. I feel something is illogical, and it may be that someone's trying to control you, manipulate you. They could be playing mind games with you. Someone really could be playing some mind games. And I feel that there is a misuse of power here. So we have the Chariot. The Chariot talks about self-discipline. In reverse, it talks about your self-discipline. You could be in opposition about something because you like have a lack of direction. You don't know where you're going or what you're going to be doing, which is causing you to have a lack of control. It's causing like an aggression building up in you, and it could be that someone is seeing this aggression and this arrogance and could be asking you, what is the matter? Why are you this angry? What's going on? And it might even possibly end making you even more angry, and a little bit careless as well. We have the Queen of Coins in reverse. So the Queen of Coins in reverse talks about financial independence and self-care. I feel that you could be someone who is now going to start working from home if you're not already working from home. I feel that it could cause some sort of conflict. this work from home could be causing some sort of conflict. Or it could even be your job that's causing conflict at home. Someone's not happy about you working. They're very self-centered and very jealous. They could be smothering you. It could be that they've got this suspicion and this fear, and they're the sort of person that would mistrust. There is like an air of deviousness and deception. So we have the Knight of Cups also in reverse. So this is also moodiness. So all these cards have been talking about moodiness, aggression, mistrust. So there is this moodiness and disappointment here. I do feel someone is jealous, which is the second time jealousy has come up. They're lacking imagination, or they're letting their imagination run away with them. That's what I feel is they're letting the imagination run away with them, and they're feeling that you're untrustworthy and unreliable, now unpredictable because of you working, and they're not able to keep tabs on you. Nine of Swords. It may be that you're going out, maybe meeting clients, maybe going on dinner dates or things, which I can understand would cause some sort of mistrust in you. But I do feel that it's the mistrust that's pushing you forward to the mistrust and the arguments. I feel that's what could be pushing you forward into doing something like that. I mean, it could be an office party, and someone has got a keen eye on you, and everything with you could be innocent, but they've got this mistrust and they don't like it, because it's not fitting in. They don't like the fact that you're going out to work, you're earning your own money, and they're frightened that I think you're going to go off. We have the Nine of Swords, and it's clarifying the Nine of Swords. Yeah, so we've got Nine of Swords here, we've got Nine of Swords clarifying it. So this is talking about something keeping you up at night, having nightmares, insomnia, going through trauma, depression, anxiety. The Nine of Swords could be putting you through some sort of trauma and despair. There is a lot of anxiety and worry here, causing a lot of fear. It could be making you feel a little bit hopeless. Eight of Wands. So this is something coming in very fast. Could be news, messages, information. But I do feel that it is coming in at lightning speed. It may be hospital results or something. But there is something coming in at lightning speed. And I'm not sure that you're going to like what you hear, because you have the Ten of Swords. So it could be someone stabbing you in the back, someone leaving you to bleed out. It could be someone gossiping about you to your partner, because they know how your partner is, like all anxious and up in their head about things. It could be someone who's like gossiping behind your back, telling a load of false tales, things that are not true, and which will turn possibly your partner against you. It could be that this one time you're at home, you've invited people around, with the Seven of Swords, you've invited people around, and someone has been dishonest and gone round and told lies and things behind your back. They've lied about you, and you've set all this table up, took all your time all day doing this, and nobody bothers to show up because of this one person who is jealous, and they have got it in for you. And they're the ones that want to win at all costs. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Okay, so we got the Ten of Wands in reverse. So Ten of Wands normally talks about carrying a load of burdens. But I feel that you are now putting those burdens down. You've carried them for long enough. And I feel that you need to now either delegate some of these problems out to someone else, or it could be that you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you know that you're coming towards the end of that light. I feel that things will start turning out for the better. Because you've been doing it all. You've been carrying the burdens, the struggles. And as I say, you now need to delegate and release all these stress and pressures. You've been overstressed. You're going through a burnout, and you are now feeling depressed. And with all of this nonsense going on, you need to push back and say, no, I'm not carrying this no more. You need to sort this out. Get some sort of help and support. You have the King of Coins. King of Coins is someone who is a wealthy businessman, very security minded. That's why he's built his home on top of the tortoise. He is someone who demands discipline, protection, truth, honest, and he likes to revel in the success and comforts of all his rewards, all his hard work. You can't get any more security than, a tortoise having to try and climb that great big huge thing. There is abundance, prosperity coming in here, and I do feel that there could be a father figure stepping in as well. So we have the moon. The moon talks about illusions, your mystery, your dreams, your intuition, your fears and anxiety. I do feel that there is the subconscious and your premonitions. I feel you're sensing something coming in with the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel that you think that this is too good of a thing and it's not going to last. clarify the moon. Okay, so yeah, you see, you got the devil. I feel that this person has some very toxic traits. I feel they need to look at their shadow side, because there's lots of temptations here. I feel that there is some sort of toxic trait. There are attachments and addictions, and there are maybe some temptations that is drawing him in. I feel that this could be destructive behaviour, especially if he's doing some toxic traits and things. I feel that there could be some codependency here, and there's toxicity. I feel they're very toxic. You have the teacher. So the teacher is saying that you need to be careful. Someone is going to come in and they're going to try and give you some sort of guidance and support. You have to go through this because that's how we learn. We learn more through the darker days, like the bad luck and all that, than what we do through the good luck. It teaches us more things. So I feel you have to go through this because it's a learning curve. But the teacher is going to help guide you through. We have the Tower. So there is a sudden change coming in. Oh, excuse me. And it is creating upheaval and chaos. So there is a revelation that is going to be coming in. So this revelation could bring some sort of disaster, an awakening. I feel that there is going to be something released from your life, and you're going to get a sudden insight. It doesn't mean to say that there's going to be a death. It could be that someone was stringing you along. They're already in a marriage and they're just stringing you along, and you get to find out about it. It could be that, you know, it was too much of a good thing. And like I said, you know, that is too much of a good thing, and you may be getting a bad feeling about it. Why is the Tower here? Okay, so you got the Star here. So the Star is your wishes coming true. You've heard the saying, wish upon the star. This is your wishes coming true. I feel that the Star is bringing hope for you. Hope, there is calm, there is healing here. You're needing to go through this healing with the Tower moment. And you need to have faith. There is purpose and renewal here. maybe you need to connect a bit more to your spiritual side. There is good fortune coming in, and I do feel that there is an omen and some sort of rejuvenation as well. The Ace of Cups brings in a love, compassion, and a lot of creativity. I do feel that there are some new feelings coming in, a new love, new feelings. See, there's spirituality again coming in here. So it may be something you need to start working on your spiritual side for the divine to bring them in. It may be through this teacher that you're picking up on them. But you do need to follow your intuition. There could be a new baby, a proposal, or a marriage here. You have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups, you're all excited. Oh, I got all these cups. I've hit the jackpot. I've got all these cups. But you haven't. There is only one cup that will connect to you. All the rest are just illusions. And you need to be careful with what cup you choose, because if you don't sit and think this through properly, you could say, I choose that cup, that one, I want that one, that's the one. And as they pop the cork, you've heard of like the genie come out the bottle, but this could be a great big massive snake suddenly comes out the bottle, and you're sort of, whoa, I don't want that. But it's too late. You've already wished for it. You've already chose that bottle and got it. So this is why I'm saying you need to be careful what you choose. You need to think carefully, long and hard, before you choose what cup you want. You have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords normally talks about someone being underhanded, devious, dishonest, someone trying to lie, cheat, steal from you, and they do it because they think they could get away with it. So, as I've already said, I think this person could already be in another relationship, and this is what you're getting a bad feeling about, and this is where your Tower comes in. This is the devious, dishonest person. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune talks about good luck, your karma, your lifestyle. It could be your destiny. I do feel that there is some sort of turning point coming in, which could bring some challenges for you. There could be some ups and downs with it, and it can also be very unpredictable as well. So we have the Magician for a second time. So as I said, this is something you need to take action on. Maybe something you need to create and manifest. You have that power, that clarity. And you also have self-confidence, the willpower and the skill. It just takes that creativity, a little bit of concentration. And I feel that you are going to be very, very resourceful. So I thought my phone had gone off. We have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups talks about you going through some sort of heartbreak, grievance, emotional pain, heartache. So you're going through a lot of upset at the moment. And I feel that this is just part of life. This acceptance, loss, sorrow. moving on. You're going to start finding peace. It is going to give you a personal setback. There's no doubt about that. But I do feel you need to have some self-forgiveness. It could be a bereavement. Bereavements come in all shapes and sizes. It's not just that you've lost someone. You could be in bereavement and grieving the fact that you've split up with someone, the fact that someone's done the dirty on you and run off. But I do feel that there is something far more better coming in for you. I feel that this Six of Cups, where you're reminiscing, it could be about your childhood love or the past love. But I do feel there is this possible love coming in for you. It could be someone who you used to know, an old love coming back, that you could be rekindling the flame on. Looking at the card at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming, you have Judgment. Judgment talks about a rebirth, an inner calling. You're going through a new phase, absolution, redemption. There is forgiveness and mercy here. You have the Ten of Cups. This is your financial security, family inheritance, a long-term success. There is attainment and stability here. There is a contribution towards love and home. And the look on your face there is, should I be doing this? Only you know best. You're unsure if you should be doing that. There is a love partner coming in, a romance, because you've got the Lovers. So this is talking about your love, your relationship, unions, partnerships, sexuality, passions, your values, your alignment. There is strength of two together. There is a very deep love there. And you do have a choice whether you want to go forward with this or not. Okay. So, on the bottom of this deck, you have the Death card. So there is an ending coming in. There is a death to a situation. There is an ending coming in. Creating a brand new beginning. Bringing in change, transformation, a transition. You're transitioning into something a whole lot better. Metamorphosis. So this is you moving on quite fast. And a whole brand new beginning, and the end of an old cycle. You have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands talks about inspirations, ideas, getting out there, exploring and discovering things. He is a free spirit. He is someone who likes to be off on adventures. Even if he wants to settle down with you, he will always have one eye out. What am I going to do next? Maybe looking at women, maybe looking for the next venture to say, oh, I just got to go and do this. I just got to go and do that. So just watch out for that. You have the Five of Swords. So there is going to be some arguments. There is competition here as well. There is debates, rivalry and conflict. There is someone here who wants to win at all costs. They'll stop at nothing to get what they want. They will lie, cheat, bully and steal from you just to get what they want. You have the King of Cups. King of Cups is someone who is emotionally balanced, caring, supportive, someone who is very sensitive, diplomatic. And I do feel that if you've got problems, he will take control of the situation. He's very career-minded and action-oriented. You have the Four of Wands, so there are going to be some celebrations coming in. Four of Wands talks about celebrations, a joyous occasion. You know, it's going to be harmony, marriage, engagements. It could be home reunions. It could be graduations and coming of age. But I do feel that there are some parties coming in, and it may be something that you hear about with one of your children, that there is an engagement or a wedding, or someone could even be pregnant and you're doing a baby shower, having a little party for that. You got the Lovers. So the Lovers, once again, talks about love, harmony, relationships, unions, the partnership, the sexuality. There is passion, there is value, there is alignment here. There is strength of two together, and it brings in a deep love and a deep choice. But you do have a choice. Page of Cups. Page of Cups is someone who is creative. He is someone who has opportunities, will bring opportunities in. There is news, messages and information with him. He's someone who is very curious. He's very curious about things. As I say, lots of curiosity. There is a possibility here with him. And I do feel that there is a happy surprise. I do feel he's a little bit of a dreamer, very sensitive. And I do feel that there is a new love coming in with him. So I now want to pull you 3 of these. Okay, so let's get you a message. 3 messages. Okay, or more. I don't mind. The cards want to speak. The cards want to speak. Okay, so I found this one. Yes, I was cheating. And that's what I said about him. He could be cheating on you, love bombing you, buying you puppies and presents and whatever. And that's why the Tower come in, because he had to be shown up that he wasn't the truthful, honest person that you may have been looking for. So yes, he was cheating on you. I'm sorry I put my career before you. I'm trying to get out of debt. I'm willing to put in the time and effort now because I don't want to lose you. I don't care what people think anymore. I've been given bad advice. I'm listening to my intuition. I know you are the one. And I dream about you constantly. I hate that I have to wake up because it's so beautiful in the 5D. So if you are having these dreams, could be you dreaming about a new person coming in or whatever. And it's like Spirit showing you there is someone coming in for you, someone better, but it's all in divine timing. You can't rush it. You have to wait. You have to be patient. Okay, so do you know, I want to take the bottom ones of these two. So this one says telepathic communication. So this probably could be why you're dreaming about this person, because you two are telepathic. So someone's backstabbing you. There is, you had the Ten of Swords, didn't you? Yeah, there. So someone is backstabbing you. There is pain. Someone is cheating. There is deception. Someone's really deceiving you. There are mind games. There you are. Someone's love bombing you. That's what I said about that one with the little puppy. Someone's love bombing you. So once again, backstab, pain, cheating, deception, mind games and love bombing. Someone will be sweet talking you. Someone is reckless with love and sex. So there may be a pregnancy on the way, because if you're going to be that reckless with love and sex, you could be pregnant. So you have faith, healing, meditation, and they're asking you to pray. And someone is being a Jezebel. There, so that's what we got there. We're now going to pull you 3 of these. Right, 3 messages, please, for Scorpio. Oh, you've got 5 there. Wow. So it says true love. True love comes when you least expect it. Guilt. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. Temptation. Think carefully about the situation. Trust. You need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. And confusion. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. And believe me, you will get them. That's what I do. If there's anything I don't trust, I call to my guardian angel, my angel on my shoulder, and they guide me through. Always have and always will. Just call to your guardian angel. They will be there guiding you forward. They will give you the answers you seek. Wow, you're certainly throwing out the cards today. Okay, so put yourself first. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it says put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. New love. A new chapter begins, whether it's with a new partner or a current relationship. Engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. Twin flame. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. Balance. There's need There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. Take your power back. You are giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. Express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. So, Scorpio, that's what I have for you today. I want to thank you for being here with me. If I could please kindly ask you to please like and subscribe. I truly hope you get something out of this, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.